Hello YouTube, this is Rascal Ryan 521 here, and this video is going to be a little bit of a shocker for you, because you probably didn't know I was into this. I just recently got into this TV show, but this is going to be a video on my custom Walter White minifigure from the TV show Breaking Bad. Now, Breaking Bad, it's about a high school chemistry teacher. You know, he just turned 50, you know, he's getting older, you know, and whatnot. And he basically gets diagnosed with lung cancer. And he sees this report on the news because his brother's a DEA agent. It's like or his brother-in-law's a DEA agent. And, you know, he finds out about this bust that they made, with these guys that were cooking meth. And, you know, it turns out they made, you know, the bust involved like over $700,000. So since he knows he's going to die from this lung cancer, he, you know, teams up with this former student turned drug dealer from a couple of years back. You know, he was a student a couple of years back, and they basically work together and they start selling the best meth in the market, best crystal meth in the market. But, the thing I love about the show, it's got a great plot to it. It's got great characters. And I mean, you know, it's so suspenseful, you know, between whether, you know, if, you know, his wife gonna find out, you know, and his son, you know, they've kind of been distantly. I mean, I could go on about this show, guys, but I'm not going to. And, before I before I show you the minifigure really quick, I just want to let you know that I'm only on, like, episode 4 of, like, season 2. I'm only, like, a third of the way, and I'm only, like, maybe not even a third, but yeah, probably about a third of the way into the show, but, well, probably not even, actually, but, I'm just kind of starting out. So far, it is a great show, probably almost tied for what The Walking Dead for probably my favorite show right now, and I would like to build more minifigures. I'll probably build, like, in the future, if I start doing Breaking Bad stuff, I'll probably end up building, like, you know, Jesse, Hank, maybe Skyler, too, Walter Jr., those are the main characters, Tuco, even though he wasn't in it for long. That guy's crazy. I'm at the part with Tuco right now, right after, you know, they killed him off, you know, right after Hank shot him, but that's kind of the part I'm at right now, so, but yeah, let's just get started. So, basically, he's just got this regular Lego City torso, as you can see right there. It looks green on camera, but it's actually like a dark blue, and I think it looks pretty cool. And then I have this, and then I took this, like, you know, that angry face they put in some of the, you know, the guy, it's got, like, the the gray mustache, and, you know, like, the two little stern, you know, like, face lines right there. You know what face I'm talking about. I think they used it for, like, some of the Nazis in Indiana Jones. I took that face. It doesn't look super great, but I drew on the mustache, and I drew on the glasses as well. Like I said, my drawing work isn't super great. It took me probably about a half hour just to do that, and then I drew the little, you know, stubble right under his mouth. And, I think it looks pretty good. It's not great, but I think it looks good. He obviously, in the beginning of the show, he had hair. He doesn't anymore because of the, you know, the cancer and the chemotherapy. And then, if you're wondering, he's also got gray legs, light gray legs. I put this little scientist bottle with him, you know, remember, because he's a chemistry teacher, and it shows him cooking the meth a lot of the times. And this right here, you're probably wondering the most what this is. Sometimes in the show, when they're done with the batch of the meth that they made, the crystal meth, normally it'll be like, they'll have it in like what do you call it, like a cooking pan, like a cooking sheet, like one of those glass pans or something like that, or, you know, a silver cooking pan. So that's what this gray piece is supposed to simulate, and these two little clear pieces on top, these translucent pieces, are supposed to resemble the crystal meth. So, like I said, I hope to do more minifigures in the future. I want to do the Winnebago that they were cooking the meth in back in season 1. It didn't turn out so well. I tried doing it. I'll probably try doing it again. But, I mean, because I didn't really have much time that day. I was kind of stressed because, I mean, I had places I had to be, and I didn't have much time to build, and I was really determined. Whenever I get interrupted in my building, like if I have to go to bed or something, and I'm in the middle of building something, I get frustrated because I'm just into it, you know, I want to keep doing, I'm not going to stop thinking about it until after school the next day. You know, that's kind of how I was that day, and I just didn't really have time. but with the pieces I had, it was hard. But I'm gonna probably give it another shot soon. I'm gonna try and build the Winnebago, and if I come across any other things in Breaking Bad that I think, hey, that'd be cool to do a mock on, then I'll do a mock on those. So, for one minifigure, this has been a long video, but I just want to talk to you about Breaking Bad a little bit. It's a good show. I really recommend you check it out. There's a lot of swearing. Well, not a ton, but I mean, there is a fair amount. There's a little bit of nudity. Not often. Mostly if there's nudity, it's mostly like Walter. I mean, not like, there's no like frontal nudity of Walter. It's mainly, you know, I see his butt a couple times, but that's about it. I mean, and of course, there's a lot of drug content and stuff, but, I mean, I know, since I do LEGO videos, there's probably a lot of little kids that watch my videos, so I'm just saying, if you're a little kid, let me put it this way, well, actually, I'll be 14 in about a week from tomorrow, so I'll just say I'm 14. I'd say, since I'm 14, I'd say maybe don't watch it if you're, maybe like 12 or under, maybe I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, if you're older, hey, here's a new show for you to check out. It's one of the most critically acclaimed shows that you'll probably ever hear of, and it's supposed to be one of the best shows of our generation. So I really recommend you guys check it out, and thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more.